friends, welcome to Educare Science Solutions. Today we will discuss the life cycle in algae. The life cycle in algae is of 6 types, that is haplontic, diplontic, heteromorphic, isomorphic and the triphasic. Triphasic is further divided into 2 types, that is haplobiontic and diplobiontic. First of all, what is the life cycle? The growth and development of an algae grows through a number of morphological and cytological changes. The order of the sequence of these orderly changes is known as life cycle or the life history of that algae. So, first type of life cycle is haplontic type. Haplontic type of life cycle. This type of life cycle is commonly found in unicellular form of algae, which are mostly motile types of unicellular algae like Chlamydomonas, or in some multicellular algae also. This type of life cycle is found like in Eulothrix, Scara, etc. In this type of life cycle, the plant body is gametophytic. Gametophytic plant body means it is haploid. It has a single set of genome. This haploid plant body produce gametes which may be isogametes or anisogametes. Okay. Any type of in some algae isogametes or in some type of algae anisogametes are formed. These gametes undergo fertilization. When these zygote fuse, they produce diploid zygote. Zygote is diploid. As gametes are haploid, when 2 gametes fuse, they produce diploid zygote. This diploid zygote again undergoes reduction division, that is meiosis, and forms haploid meiospores, which are haploid. These meiospores germinate to form the haploid gametophyte. So, this is the haploid type of life cycle. The next type of life cycle is diploid. The second type of life cycle is diploid type of life cycle. This type of life cycle is, this diplontic type of life cycle is found in a member of Chlorophyceae. Diplontic type of life cycle. And it is also found in a member of Basidiophyceae, means diatoms, or that all the diatoms have diploid type of life cycle. In diploid type of life cycle, the plant body is sporophytic, means it is diploid. It has double set of genome. Okay. This sporophytic plant body bears gametangia. Gametangia, in which gametes are produced by reduction division. Reduction division occurs and haploid gametes are formed. These gametes, when fused to form diploid zygote. Zygote is diploid. This diploid zygote germinates to form sporophytic plant body. So, this type of life cycle is found in a Basidiophyceae, means diatoms, some Chlorophyceae members like Cladophora, and some brown algae like Fucus, Sargassum, etc. The next type of life cycle we will discuss. The third and the fourth type of life cycle is isomorphic and heteromorphic. The basic difference between isomorphic and heteromorphic type of life cycle is that The isomorphic gametophyte is similar to its sporophyte morphologically, but in a heteromorphic type of life cycle, the sporophyte and gametophyte are morphologically different from each other. So the third type is isomorphic, and the fourth type is heteromorphic. Isomorphic type of life cycle is commonly found in a green algae and in some brown algae, while heteromorphic type of life cycle is commonly found in a brown algae like Laminaria and other brown algae. Isomorphic. In these type of life cycle, both the gametophytic as well as sporophytic, both stages are found in these type of algae. As you all know that gametophyte is haploid and sporophyte is diploid. Same here, in heteromorphic, gametophyte as well as sporophyte, both these stages are found. But the basic difference between isomorphic and heteromorphic is that its gametophyte is similar to its sporophyte morphologically. But in a heteromorphic type of life cycle, the gametophyte differs from the sporophyte. Basically, the sporophyte is much larger than the gametophyte. And the other difference was that its gametophyte, that is the male and female gametophyte, also differs. Means male and female gametes are formed on different types of different plant body. In this type of life cycle, the haploid gametes which were haploid undergoes fusion, means fertilization, and after fertilization they produce diploid sporophyte. This diploid sporophyte undergoes reduction division, that is meiosis, and produce meiospores. These meiospores germinate to form haploid gametophyte. As the meiospores are formed by reduction division, so they are haploid. Same method is here also, but in heteromorphic type of life cycle, the male gametes are produced within the antheridium. Sorry, this is female. Antheridium, while female in oogonium. These gametes undergo fusion, fertilization to produce diploid sporophyte. This diploid sporophyte undergoes reduction division and forms meiospores, which are haploid. As they are formed by reduction division, they germinate to form the again gametophytic plant body. So this is the isomorphic as well as heteromorphic type of life cycle. The next type of life cycle is triphasic. Triphasic, it is called triphasic because there are 3 successive generations in this type of life cycle. It is further divided into 2 types, that is haplobiontic and diplobiontic. So first we will discuss the haplobiontic. In haplobiontic type of life cycle, all the phases are haploid, means that is caprosporophyte, gametophyte as well as Centransia stage. All three are haploid. That's why it is called the haplobiontic. So the gametophyte, it is haploid as well as caprosporophyte, it is also haploid, and the third stage, that is Centransia stage, it is also haploid. So in this type of life cycle, the male and female gametes are formed, male sex organ and female sex organ. Male sex organ is known as spermatia and female sex organ is known as caprogonia. Within these sex organs, haploid gametes are formed. Gametes are formed which are also haploid. After fusion, these gametes, after fertilization, these gametes produce zygote which is diploid. So in this type of life cycle, only zygote is diploid. This zygote undergoes reduction division and form haploid caprosporophyte, means it form haploid meiospores which germinate to form the haploid carposporophyte. This carposporophyte produce haploid carpospores. These carpospores are also haploid as they are formed by the haploid plant body. These carpospores germinates to give rise to the Centransia stage. It is the heterotrichous. The filaments of this heterotrichous stage germinates to give rise to the again haploid gametophyte. So in this type of life cycle, all the stages are haploid, while only the zygote is diploid, and after forming the zygote it undergoes reduction division. So all the stages are haploid. The next type is diplobiontic. So the next type of triphasic, that is the second triphasic type of life cycle, is diplobiontic. And this type of life cycle is commonly shown by the member of Rhodophyceae, okay, like Polysiphonia, etc. In this type of life cycle, one stage is haploid and the other two stages are diploid, means tetrasporophyte as well as carposporophyte is diploid while the gametophyte is haploid. So gametophyte, then the third one is carposporophyte, it is diploid, and the third stage, that is tetrasporophyte. Okay. So in this type of life cycle, only gametophyte is haploid, while other two phases, that is tetrasporophyte and caprosporophyte, these two are diploid. The gametophyte, male as well as female. Male sex organ is known as spermatium, while the female sex organ is known as carpogonium. So it produces sperm which are also haploid, and it produce egg which are also haploid. These gametes on fertilization form diploid zygote which is diploid, means 2 eggs. This zygote germinates to give rise to the carposporophytes. This carposporophytes germinates into tetrasporophyte. Okay, this carposporophyte produce carpospores which on germination give rise to the tetrasporophyte. This is also diploid, and this tetrasporophyte undergoes reduction division, that is meiosis, and forms 4 tetraspores. These tetraspores are haploid in nature as they are formed by the meiosis or reduction division. These spores germinates to give rise to haploid gametophyte. So this is the last type of life cycle, that is the diplobiontic. Okay, thank you.